especially the stuff that has like the leaves in it.
So good morning. Today is another wonderful day. We have Brady's mom and dad here with us still, and Brady's mom is teaching us a little bit about gardening and how to compost. She's helping Chloe get a compost pile set up for us. Chloe is going to be our compost girl. Chloe loves animals. She loves nature. She's the perfect one for the job. So the compost pile is Chloe's official job, and now we've got that set up, so now we know where we're going to be dumping our compost. Oh, that's so fun. We have a ton of clay in the soil. Oh yeah. There you go.
I don't think it worked, did it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah!
Well, today's super fun as we're at the local lumber yard picking out the wood that we're going to be using for the cabinets, for the face frames, for the doors, as well as for the window seats and a few other items, beds, future, and furniture, and all of the different things that we're gonna be building out for the house. But this place is a little bit of a playground here. So we walk around and look at all of the different lumber, even his beautiful roof and facility and all of the tools. Me and my dad are kind of geeking out over all of the things that he has, and we're also trying to focus and pick out the right lumber that has not too many knots, is the right type of grain for what we're looking for. But it's a fun place. I really like the color out of this stack here, as long as we can handle the cracks and the...
Well, they're gonna be split in half. You're gonna cut right down that center.
All right.
And we're gonna be using narrow pieces anyways. So that's a good one there.
This place is just so impressive. They mostly focus on roofing and flooring material and whatnot, but they do have some gorgeous walnut that's been drying here for the last 6 years, and we're kind of sorting through it, climbing through his old barn, picking out the things that might work for us, and we're gonna end up with a beautiful kitchen. It's fun to see him whip out all of this math, mostly in his head, to measure out all of our lumber. The price was exceptionally good, so we are grabbing this entire stack. The road is still closed, and we're gonna try to squeeze all of this into my car, at least in 2 trips, but we need all the material immediately, so that's multiple trips with the car and then changing over to the motorized wheelbarrow and probably 4 trips up the hill with that. But we need the material now, and even if the road's closed, we just have to get through this project. So now that he's cut all of these up with the chainsaw, he's gonna take, I believe, a bandsaw and cut all of these right in half, right down the center, which I'm really confused about how that's gonna actually work. All of these we're not splicing in half because these are gonna be our window seats, and there's a few knots and cracks and things to work around, but my dad tells me it's not gonna be an issue, so I trust him. And we might experiment with live edge, but I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll see. So they just keep doing business while they're hauling this stuff away. There it goes, up to that massive saw. And he is gonna cut everything vertically standing up, which I really don't understand how that's even possible, but we'll see. This is such a cool process to see the wood being taken from its raw form, cut down for us. From this point, we'll be running it through our own thickness planer, cutting it down on our table saw, and chopping them up to be used for the doors, the face frames, beds, window seats, all kinds of stuff. But man, seeing it cut fresh, this is beautiful lumber. Man, look at this character here. Love the grain on this board right here. We'll be able to build some beautiful stuff with this lumber. I think my dad's just loving life right now, being able to get up there, help out where he can. And no, he does not speak even a single word of Italian, but he's jumping right into the thick of things, helping out in whatever way he can. But this is just such a special experience for both of us. Our poor car, we couldn't get a hold of a tractor today, so we're attempting to load up all of the material. It's definitely gonna take 2 trips, but look at this. Beautiful, beautiful lumber. was too nervous to film any of that, but we made it halfway up the hill. This is our stopping point because this is definitely impassable. And then we just need to unload, grab the motorized wheelbarrow, make one more trip back to the lumber yard. It's a process.
Well, how long are your planks, your walk planks?
They're 4 at least.
Or are they 2?
Oh, you mean the aluminum ones or the metal ones? Towards the end of day type thing. Unless we need them and then
through. Yep, and then we get 2 or 3. Well, shoot.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
So do you bother setting back the back panel ever so slightly or not really?
Just ever so slightly.
Chloe, why do you draw on it?
I'm drawing on it so I can see it better because I'm trying to write Percy Jackson on it, but
Yeah.
it's really not.
That's a lot to
showing up,
write
like,
on a small
You
rock.
can feel
Yeah.
it, but you can't really see it. So I'm trying to like color the dent in.
Okay. So you sketch it on and then you carve it out.
Do those bells ring?
No,
every
I
hour on the
already
hour?
did it.
Yeah.
I'm just sketching it on after I
Cool.
carved it out.
Carries the way to be the strongest.
Watch out, Chloe.
We're not gonna hit the table saw again.
Oh, where are you going?
Over here on the.
Well, you get out of the way.
Oh, don't back.
Alright. Imagine yourself cooking and cleaning and,
Doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't even believe this.
So what is this?
This is gonna be where the sink is. I mean,
So
obviously,
this is the whole island.
it's up a little bit. Yeah, this is the island. So I have our sink here, dishwasher, and then some drawers over here.
Pull out drawers. This is a kind of a funky little cabinet.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to have my dad here to make something like that. That's a little bit weird.
It's definitely
But we're doing
going
something
faster.
unique where the sink will be exposed on 2 sides like that.
It's gonna be so nice. I cannot wait to see it all come together, painted and installed. It's gonna be beautiful.
I would try the smaller one. I'm assuming that the orifice and everything on that, and you've used these before. All right. Done with
I
that.
should be pouring this over top of the plywood because I'm too messy for this.
Yes. What?
Yes.
Put your safety glasses on. Put your face mask on. You need the orange cord over here.
So the road is a bit of a mud pit right now.
Bit of a
If
disaster.
you will, it is a disaster. But thankfully we're used to walking up and down it, so when we need to get things, we're just walking up and down.
It's a shame that it happened when my parents
I
are here
know.
because we're making them go up and down every time we take them out to go to dinner or to go look around the city or
Yeah,
anything
we have
like
like
that.
a change of shoes, so we wear our work shoes down and then we change shoes in the car and then we can go out. But I'm hoping, I don't know, Brady, when is this gonna get resolved? Hopefully within the next few days we'll
I
get
think
gravel
so.
up here so that
Yep.
it will be back to how it was basically, and we'll be able to drive up and down and it'll be all right.
The biggest problem has been the weather. We got an unexpected just downpour, massive hail, soaked the ground through and through, and it's made his life, Andrea, that is, a lot more difficult in terms of finishing out this road. As we're walking through this, your feet sink down, mud around your
The worst
ankles,
part right here.
and it's a bit of a mess. So they've just started filling in new gravel, bringing up one tractor at a time. And actually back there you can see our pile of lumber that we still need to bring up here. But all of this new gravel will be the base layer, and then they'll bring back some fine gravel to put on top of it all. I think at this point we'll wait for the road to be at least somewhat finished before we bring up our material here. We've been using Delete Me to protect our personal information online for well over a year now, and if you've had any issues with phishing phone calls or scam emails or really any concerns at all with identity theft, then you might want to hear about today's video sponsor, Delete Me. Delete Me are the privacy experts that we entrust to go out there, find our personal information that's been spread around the internet, and have that information removed on our behalf. There are data brokers out there that their sole job is to collect up all of your personal information and package that up, things like your personal home address, your cell phone number, your email address. They'll package this all up and sell it off to the highest bidder, whether that's advertisers or scammers. But when you sign up for Delete Me, within 7 days, you'll get a privacy report showing where all of your information is left public, and then Delete Me will go out and have that information removed. Your first privacy report will be more than surprising, as was ours, just to see how many different locations your personal information is out there. But with each new quarterly report, that information that's available will become less and less. So if you'd like to also join Delete Me, you can go to joindeleteme.com/Voyagers to get 20% off, or you can enter the coupon code Voyagers at checkout, or simply scan the QR code on screen right now. But with that, thank you so much to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. Così è meglio, un motorchiarone, 3-4 viaggi. This would have taken us so long with the motorized wheelbarrow. So to have the tractor here is a lifesaver.
And now we are lucky today. We didn't know they were going to come and work today, so this worked out wonderfully.
Va bene.
No falling off, no surfing. Have fun!
We need the strap and we have me.
I know, right?
Tu te che io sono terra o no?
No, vai, posso. Grazie. You don't treat our guests very nicely.
We put them in the storage closet.
Cabinets all in their bedroom.
Covered in ants.
Yeah. Oh no, really?
So we're not exactly making the job easy here with all of these stones. So my dad's made this scribing tool to scribe in and cut along the stones right here.
Not exactly a rocket science. Get us closer. Any luck, we'll be close.
Bring in both tools.
Okay.
It's a lot more difficult than the little pieces of wood that I had to scribe in for the flooring upstairs. This is a 60 centimeter long piece of wood that he has to scribe in one go. And I get to stand back and watch.
Watch the master work.
Exactly.
Oh, I got a hole there.
finish it.
You need to finish it before you go.
Just so it doesn't crack.
Oh, all the way over. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was very likely, but
Get your corners and your ends lined up. Oh yeah, that looks better.
Look how ridiculous this is, scribing in all of these stones, plus leaving some holes for some outlets and water intakes, and that is one silly little cabinet.
Matters on this one, unfortunately. Move stuff. Kick my junk out of the way.
Lights on.
Yeah, where are the lights? There
So-
we go. That looks so good.
It's acceptable.
What Bradey says is it's good enough for who it's
I
for.
wonder where do you think I got that from?
But he won't say that to me, I don't think.
It's hard to say. I think this tips back in. Doesn't this line tip back in a little bit?
I can't tell.
I can't either without a level. So let's take this back out. We'll build a double support piece there that'll transfer the load, and then we'll run a piece back, and then do our corner blocks off of those.
Cool.
Yeah, because I'm just afraid with your granite countertop on there, we want to be,
For sure you want that.
you know,
Yeah.
back over the support.
Yep.
Oh, I got heavy. All that finish is spray now.
Oh yeah.
Came to set right up on top of it. Alright. Rock it and we're good. Oh, we got a down brush.
So have you hit your head on your bedroom door yet?
No.
No. I've done it twice now. It hurts so bad. So this morning there's just 2 of the boxes left to build out. We finished up the island, the 2 boxes either side of the stove as well as the uppers. And now my dad's working on building up 2 very short cabinets that are going to be both pantry and storage cabinets either side of the fridge. And this right here is exactly where I'd get all messed up, all of these measurements and the designs. We're not exactly making things very easy. Some panels are walnut, some panels are painted, and it just confuses everything.
See, what I do sometimes is I don't watch your hands back. Just watch what I do with my thumb. So sometimes I just push it and let go real quick. Because sometimes if you push it, it doesn't release it. So when you let go, it comes back up. So I just kind of flick my thumb off the end while I'm holding it down pretty good. All right, go ahead. You do it right in the center.
Straight up and down.
Hold on.
She's got it. All right.
There you go.
Up, straight up and down.
That is a heavy gun. And we'll see how many of them.
So really quick, I just think that this needs to be verbally acknowledged just how cool of a setup we have going on here. Having my parents here working, the whole family working together, the kids, everyone, but also just being able to work with this lovely view in the background and to have a fairly rustic setup here. These are not proper tools to be making cabinets out of. We're not exactly doing things the official proper way, but there's some beauty in that I just love. But to have all of our tools set up here with the lovely stone wall in the background and our tarp, and then to look off at the view on our breaks. But the cabinets are coming in just lovely. This is gonna sit to the right of the fridge, that to the left. And then here are the majority of our base and upper cabinets. And this one right here is just so funny how it's scribed to fit out around the stones. But everything is coming together just beautifully. And while we've been working on the cabinets up there, they're busy on fixing up this road here. It is quite slow going to have to load the tractor down at the bottom of the hill with the excavator and slowly bring that tractor up and dump it off. And then eventually after a few loads, bring the excavator up here to smooth it all out and then swap and go back down and repeat. And so it's slow going, takes a couple of days to get it done, but pretty soon here we'll have a lovely brand new road. All right, so all of the work that Dad's been doing, and I've been trying to help up to this point, has been to prepare all of the raw lumber into face frame material, which is 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. And now we're using our Craig jig system to drill some pocket holes. And then we're getting ready to glue and screw all of the face frames that will live right onto the boxes. But just as a little sneak peek, look how lovely that looks. There's he's not here right now, so I'll admit this. There's a little bit of extra pressure of working around my dad. I normally wouldn't be so picky, but if that edge sticks out just a little bit too much, I want it to be right. Really should be spraying off my workstation here. Don't get this material scratched or dirty. But I really do like our rustic approach that we have.
It makes things a little easier, doesn't
outside.
it?
All right, there we go.
Oh, it's pretty.
No, that looks cool. I love that.
I like it.
It's great. Usually, if we had a proper setup, he was telling me that we would cut this with a dado blade and snug it on, right? You cut the face rims with a dado, right?
Yeah, we did on the back side.
All right. But we don't have that, so we're just gonna face nail them and fill the nail holes, but you won't even be able to tell at the end of it.
To play with.
You mind if I go out of order and pop this guy on?
Yeah, glue it and nail it.
Cool.
Pattern too.
Good, yeah.
Alright, got plenty of glue. Here, same thing. You are leveling it out with your end at the top. Is that it?
Pivot here. Going in the house.
Is it really going in, like right now?
Yeah, why not?
Like I can use it? Oh my goodness! Oh, it looks so good.
And then let's steam it up. Like so. Nice.
Good job. We're gonna keep that's like a little broom closet.
That's amazing.
It's so nice. Oh man.
I love
Oh, it looks
those.
great.
Somewhere close to that. There, and that other piece, the bad face is up. Okay. Oh, that side. All right, so you're just going to the
Flush
top,
to the top. Okay.
and you
This
should
sticks
have.
out.
Well, just a minute. Let me get this nailed, and then we'll figure out. Okay, so over the valve, through the woods. Well, I came that little special tool that we made to help us scribe down the edges got us close. Get a little closer. If we took a little tiny bit out of.
Then we'll bring temporary plywood and put on top, and pretty soon here you'll have not a temporary kitchen, but a more permanent temporary kitchen.
Permanent temporary kitchen. Yay!
Really again?
Well, this is the real base of the cabinet, but we'll have
We
to
still
keep
have to
adding
make the
to it.
doors and the drawers, but
And the countertop, we'll have to order that.
we have to take Grammy and Grandpa to
We
Venice
better
first.
not.
Yeah.
Hemp room.
We're not taking this one in probably today, are we?
This one we can.
Can we? Because she'll have to move all of our storage.
Yay! Is it fixed? Does it work?
Oh, it's nice to have a road back.
Yay!
We can take my parents to dinner in a car.
And not have to make them
We don't
walk
have
up
to
the
make them
hill.
walk.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yay! Great job.
Alexa, if I fall off this ladder, off the edge. Look how nice Heather looks. She got all dressed up. I'm a disaster, and we're about to take my parents out to a lovely dinner. Our favorite, at least my personal favorite restaurant in this valley. But kitchen cabinets going into our kitchen.
Can you believe it? Oh
No,
my goodness.
I've been in a daze for the last couple of weeks. I can't
It's been a
process. It's
whirlwind.
like I can't believe it's all happening. Like I need like a couple of days to chill. We should do that
Yeah.
after my parents leave. Just
Yeah.
take a few days to relax and just
Soak
kind of
it all
soak it all
in.
in. But these
Wow.
cabinets look beautiful, and the opportunity to work alongside my mom and dad and to learn a skill that is invaluable for life. Like, wow.
It's really special.
But for now, we're going to take them out, enjoy the evening. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.